Mesmerized by the awe-inspiring performance of my best friend's brother Paul at a local charity concert, I started to play the flute when I was a mere fifth grader. As a zealous hopeful who, though young and innocent, wanted nothing more than to reach the level of the aforementioned performer, I had begun to take private lessons in the art of the instrument in fifth grade. As my skills progressed, I used my still rusty basics in the art to join band in my junior high. This is when my journey of reaching the concrete goal of the all-prestigious all-state band started. I was afraid, I admit, intimidated by the small acceptance rate. However, I was not going to let this flimsy fear threaten me into submission. I had quit my private lesson in my sixth year of school. Therefore, I had only myself and I to master the multitude of scales and the aid to further addition. And soon enough, I had learned of my shortcomings, for I had passed the first round, but undoubtedly failed miserably in the second. This failure teased me to no end. I set my eyes on the prize and the prize only. This competitive nature allowed me to once again take up secondary lessons in flute, for flute has become the main idea of my short day, filling up half of the circle of my daily schedule. I had my doubts, still, worries that yet again I would not succeed. My dad must have felt similarly, for he made a presumptuous bet with me, gambling his new, high-tech laptop with my flute skills, assuring me that I would not win this bet. Of course, this drove to the extreme. Not only the prospect of a laptop that any teenager would drool over, but also the prospect of the insult and my inherited competitive nature was neither sensible nor tolerable. For I won, managing to achieve 10th place out of 20 in the entire region of Georgia. However, I was not satisfied merely by the high-speed internet. My parents and I started to share the goal of making me the first in the state. The last goal did not go as smoothly as my first struggle to get into All-State had been. My high school and all the intelligence that leaked out of its name. Gwinnett School of Mathematics, Science, and Technology implied the rigorous nature of its classes. I was engulfed in the tornado of homework, of the impending worries of college, and of the endless piles of work that never seemed to grow shorter. As a result, my practice schedule ran out of routine. I was sporadic in the days that I allowed myself to enjoy the art of my instrument. I tried, and managed to win third overall state in my sophomore year. However, I was only third, a huge difference from my goal of becoming the very best, the very epitome. Finally, my third year arrived, the year that I had been waiting for so patiently, grinding out my sword as if to slice the brute named All-State Concertmaster. And sure enough, my chance to lash out, my ultimate tip-over moment, occurred when my father promised another deal with my skills. This time, it was not only a laptop on the table, but also a cell phone and a car. Yet again, my dear father was far mistaken, almost as if he raised half a major in place of the correct scale. I achieved my goals and ultimately my parents, and managed to play my flute right next to the conductor as first chair. After reaching my epitome and the goal I've set for myself for a long time, I was rewarded with the presents as promised. Even though my father had to spend a lot of money to buy all those items that he promised me, he was glad that he lost a bet. Fighting against the music and working diligently to reach the finish line felt great, and winning a bet felt great too.